Hi babies, it's Janet from Unique Raw Foods. Welcome. If this is your first time here, and welcome. If this is your many time, thank you for coming. Beautiful river time here, and I want to introduce this more about caring for bones and teeth from my experience, from gains and losses in that area. So in this video we'll go over that a little bit. My last video was showing that what I was eating. I had started to research and found foods that were mostly raw vegan, that were high sources of calcium, that were sustainable, that was something might have a high value of calcium to it, or any sort of mineral or nutrient. However, can you maintain that quantity, or can you maintain that food over a course of time? Because it is, calcium I feel is a daily thing, unless you have you're rock hard with it and then can maybe skimp on it a bit. But I'm a little bit older now, and according to recommendations, that's around 1,200 milligrams of calcium a day for women over 50. And for women who are pregnant. And calcium, let's just say this here now, and maybe we can go over it again. Calcium helps with the contraction of muscle. Let's do this. Contraction of muscle, right? Bicep just bends our elbow. We can use our arms to do daily things, but however, if you go in and really squeeze deep into the muscle, imagine the muscle next to the bone and feel that squeeze of the muscle. Squeeze the back. Calcium contributes to that, and I feel that's very important with keeping posture, with overall strength and functioning. So a lot of that might go away. Your body may not call for it as needing it, because perhaps it's a very sedentary life, and perhaps maybe you just walk, and that's using certain muscles. But really, to be able to contract your muscles, that ability slid from me with my health, and I'm regaining it back, and I'm here to help you just realize that maybe you don't have to go to the loss before having to rebuild, something like that. So, okay. We'll talk more about calcium and our bodies and getting it. So, a key to holistically, sustainably keeping healthy bones and teeth, minerals, it's exercise. Getting this resistance training, lifting heavy weights and lifting the resistance of something. Even isometric exercises, which means you're flexing your own muscle, but also resisting your flexing your own muscle, if you don't know that already. Those are valid. I found lifting actual weights with what's going on for me with my nerves was a lot deeper, and I could make better progress with anywhere that needed gains and strength. So that's another key to sustainable bone and health, teeth density. The cardiovascular aspect of it, walking, running, bicycling, stationary, elliptical trainers, Stairmaster, running up and down hills, even these dumbbell hip thrusts, getting your circulation going. It's going to oxygenate your body, and this especially helps your blood and your liver, which is going to take the burden off your liver and allow a flow of everything through your body, so it can be well distributed. As far as I know from experience the oxygenation of the body is going to help promote that. Like the density of a bone in a tube seems dynamic, even though they're dense. They are malleable and they need the oxygen coming through the body, I think. Especially when we're talking about the spine and probably the skull for posture, to recognize this part of your body and bring energy going up and down your spine. So being able to naturally be sitting up straight has a lot to do with our breathing. And the more we become familiar with our own breathing and body's needs and bring the flow of the energy through the body, then it will help your teeth and bone density, which is a very also sustainable thing to do, hopefully. If you want to be committed to it, you can do it. So, ladies, with the exercise as well, it's going to activate our hips. It activates in our hips, the joints, as well as the waist to the spine, where I think as we get older, people get older, that we gain weight through here, inflammation, and this causes us to then lock up and function from a very static place. There's like there's movement in the hips, and keeping that, I think, important as well for avoiding the loss of bone density, especially in the hips, for this also popular hip replacement issue, to catch it before it happens and take care of it if it is.